Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this 2020 Tesla Model X performance. In 2020, the performance was the highest performance version of the Model X you can get. Now they have the Plaid, and the naming of these vehicles is all based on Spaceballs. Elon Musk is a very big fan of the movie Spaceballs, which was a parody of Star Wars from the 80s. Pretty funny movie. It's aged pretty well for an 80s movie. But yeah, so in the movie they had a spaceship, and they had like I think Insane, then Insane Plus, then they had Ludicrous, Ludicrous Speed, and then after Ludicrous Speed comes Plaid. So this is fast by its own right. 0 to 60 a little over 3 seconds, top speed 160 miles an hour. Tesla does not release official horsepower figures. At least they didn't release official horsepower and torque figures on the performance. I think they do now on the Plaid, but some people speculate it's probably between 700-800 horsepower around there to give the level of performance that this has. You can see we even have Ludicrous Plus. Are you sure you want to push the limits? So this also has a launch mode. We'll keep it in the regular Ludicrous. This also has a launch mode, so if you put your foot in the brake and then you step on the gas, you floor the actually we call it gas, but if you floor the throttle, this will launch you like you're getting launched off a catapult. The air suspension will kind of squat down a little bit, and then you'll take right off. So the Model X, when it came out, the performance version was smoking Lamborghinis and stuff at the drag strip Ferraris. And even though this one might not be as fast as the Plaid, this thing is still faster than most any other vehicles on the road. And on top of that, it's a practical mid-size crossover with third row seating, so you can out-accelerate Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and you can carry your whole family as well. This is a really nice example. This one has 29,335 miles on it. Nice color combination on black on black. The Model X is a fantastic vehicle. It's very efficient. Being an electric vehicle, it also has very cool styling, unique into itself. I think they're really one of the coolest aspects is the Falcon wing doors, which we'll show you shortly. Nice synthetic leather interior. Tesla stopped using real leather, I think, in 2016 or 2017, so now they use a synthetic leather, which looks weird and feels convincingly real. You can just have the peace of mind that you're not sacrificing cows, but honestly, what I hear is that the leather is actually a byproduct of the meat industry when they use cattle to make steaks and stuff like that. One of the byproducts is the skin, which they sell to the automotive industry as leather. So who really knows if it's saving animals or not by having synthetic leather? But I guess it's everyone has their own perspective on things. Okay, so the majority of the functionality is in this screen right here. When you have it in park, you can stream Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and then you have Tesla tutorials. They're constantly adding new features. You're constantly getting over-the-air updates, adding new functionality. You have arcade mode, so you can play video games. Some of the video games you can play just by pressing buttons on the screen. Like the driving game, one of the driving games, you can actually use the steering wheel and brake and accelerator for the car to drive the car in the game. And then some other games requires you to get like a Xbox style USB controller, which you can plug in the USB port, and you can just play the games like you'd play an Xbox, except on the screen with a Xbox style controller. Nice open pore wood trim. Really nice premium interior. This thing wasn't cheap. Probably, if you adjust for inflation, this was probably, $130,000 when it was brand new. Luckily, it's not anywhere near that on the used market. You have this nice big navigation screen. You have a parking camera. So you have excellent parking aids. And then you have a nice trip planner. So people, they get mileage anxiety with electric vehicles, but Tesla has your back. They have a trip planner. So you just put in your destination, and if you don't have enough juice to make it to your destination, like we don't have enough juice, we have 82 miles, so we're not going to make it to Spokane. We're going to have to charge along the way. So the Tesla will use the trip planner to plan our whole trip to Spokane. It will tell us which chargers to stop at, how long we need to charge there, how much range we'll have. So it figures it all out for you. So no need to have range anxiety. And Tesla has an amazing supercharging network. One of the reasons why, you know, a lot of people are starting to make deals with Tesla as far as their charging goes is that they really can't touch the amount of superchargers and fast chargers Tesla has, not, you know, just in our country, but throughout the whole world. But you're going to be traveling in the US and Canada. But luckily, the majority of the superchargers and fast chargers that Tesla owns are in North America. So you can pretty much drive anywhere in the United States using Tesla's fast chargers. There's a few, you know, really maybe rural places that you know might not have coverage, but for the most part, most people will have charging coverage through Tesla's amazing supercharging network. We have a power adjustable steering wheel. We have a fantastic climate control system, heated seats for all rows, heated steering wheel, camp mode, dog mode, so you can actually camp in here. Camp mode just allows you to use the climate control system. You can listen to the radio, watch Netflix while you camp in the vehicle. Dog mode keeps the vehicle at 76 degrees. Has a image here showing a dog saying my owner will return soon. Don't worry, it's a comfortable 76 degrees in here. Then we have biodefense mode. So what happens when you put biodefense mode? It basically seals all air intake into the vehicle from just the HVAC system. So all the air coming into the cabin must pass through this giant HEPA filter that's connected to the HVAC system. This has a HEPA filter in it that's about the size of the HEPA filter in your home HVAC system. It's bigger, I think 8 times bigger than the next biggest one you can find in a car. And it really works. So all these people suffering, you know, from these bad forest fires like in the East Coast, really bad smoky air, this system will clean the, you know, the smoke and all those harmful pollutants in the air and filter them into this cabin. They've actually done tests where they've had polluted air and they had people inside the Model X with special breathing equipment because the air can actually harm them. And they had it in an isolated chamber, and they fired up the biodefense mode and actually cleaned the air, made it safe enough for the people inside the vehicle to remove their breathing equipment and not be harmed. And eventually, it worked so good it actually started cleaning the air outside the vehicle. So the biodefense mode is no gimmick at all. It really works. And it's limited to certain Tesla vehicles because, in fact, the system is so big, the HEPA filter is so big, they can't even get it to fit in the Model 3, which I have a Model 3. It's just the Model 3's front end's too small to fit the size of that giant HEPA filter. We have power opening doors and closing doors. You can actually set up the doors so it has a smart proximity key. When you walk up to the vehicle, the door will automatically open for you when it senses that you're close by. You just put your foot in the brake, the door will close, you put it in drive, and you just drive away. So pretty cool stuff. Nice color combination on black on black. We have the upgraded performance wheels, upgraded brakes for the performance model of the X. Here we have these really cool Falcon wing doors, and they have sensors in them and stuff, so if you are in really tight parking situations, it will open differently, so it's not gonna, you know, scrape someone else's car when you open it and stuff. It has sensors all around it, so it won't hit anything or hit the top of your garage. They thought of all that stuff when they developed the Model X. So normally the Model X just comes in a 5-seater configuration. This is a 6-seater. So sometimes you can get a bench seat here. This has a little bit more comfortable captain's chairs. And then you can fold them forward for third row access. And there's a number of ways to open and close the doors. Obviously, you can use the screen right there to open and close the door, or you have this button here. Pretty amazing. There's no other vehicle that has a door like this. And you know, when the Model X first came out in the 2016 model year, they did have a few issues with the door. It was pretty complex, but they've been making it long enough that I think they've pretty much worked all the kinks out of it. We've had a number of Model X's. I don't think we've had any Model X's that had issues with the Falcon wing doors. They work pretty flawlessly from our experience. Power rear liftgate, of course. The third row seats fold down fairly easily. There's actually a little button right here. People always have a hard time seeing it, but there's a little outline of a circle. That's how you fold the seats down. You would be surprised how many people get confused or just going crazy. How do you fold these seats down? That's how you do it. A little bit extra storage under here. Normally there'd be an exhaust system or a gas tank, but since this is an EV, it's extra cargo space, and you can remove that fairly easily, obviously, if you want more space in there. The Model X also has a very, very low rollover risk, one of the lowest rollover risks for an SUV, because all the weight, it has a very heavy battery pack, but luckily that battery pack is only like a foot off the ground, so it has a very, very low center of gravity. It's like a keel on the boat. It's like a paperweight that keeps this thing planted to the ground. And even if it did flip over and end up on its roof, it wouldn't last on the roof very long. The weight of the batteries would just flop it right back on its wheels. So this thing corners like a sports car. It not just only accelerates like a sports car, but you'll be amazed by how well this thing handles. And since we don't have an engine up here, we have a frunk, which is even more storage. And it's a safety feature. You have all this space here to absorb crash energy in a frontal collision. You don't have an engine there to get pushed inside the passenger compartment. Since you don't have an engine there, you have a crumple zone that's 60% larger than most gas-powered vehicles that has an engine in the front. Well, there you have it. One nice example of a 2020 Model X Performance with the 6-seat configuration. You have autopilot's amazing traffic-aware cruise control, which allows the vehicle to brake and accelerate and steer in its own lane, giving you semi-autonomous driving. You do need to pay attention and keep your hand on the wheel, but I can tell you, as a Tesla owner myself and driving many Teslas, that autopilot feature is an absolute godsend, especially if you drive a lot in traffic. One amazing vehicle. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon, and have a wonderful day.